The data shows that we are now past the craziest of the pandemic market distortions. The real estate market in the US is still super hot, but normal seasonal behavior is happening right on schedule. Today, I will show you the specifics of what the data is telling us, and that'll be this week's Altos Research Market Report. Every week, Altos tracks every home for sale in the country, all the pricing, all the supply and demand, all those metrics, and we make this data available to you before it's available in the traditional media channels. It's now Monday, June 7th, 2021, and here's the data. The median home price in the US ticked down this week to $399,000. That's down from $399,900 last week. That's the first downtick in prices since the start of the year. At first glance, it may sound a little scary, but an early June downtick in prices is exactly normal. And this is a really healthy sign for the market. You can see here that, for example, in 2019, this is the week where prices inched off their previous record. At that time, it went from $339,900 to $339 even. Tiny little changes. But what this shows us is that the market participants see this year as a return to normal. It was really only last year where prices kept climbing into the third quarter. That never happened. So we've known this price was coming, this price plateau was coming, of course, because the leading indicator, the price of the newly listed cohort, that's the green line on this chart, the gray-green line, has been horizontal mostly for a month, right on cue. So the new listings price actually also dropped this week down to $359,900 from $370 last week. And it now appears that the median price of homes, single-family homes in the US may not break 400K this year. We're plateaued for the rest of the summer and will be easing down from here as the year progresses. As we've been reporting for several weeks, inventory is climbing. Again, there's no flood of inventory. We still have fewer than 330,000 single-family homes unsold on the market right now. And while that's up a fraction from last week, up 7% from the April 30th bomb, it's still 53% fewer than last year at this time. So the crisis shortage of available homes is acute, and there's no rescue in sight. It's sort of a new normal level that we've been terming it. There are no distressed sales coming to market. The total sales volume remains artificially constrained because of the low supply. There are a lot more buyers than sellers. And if there were any mortgage foreclosure properties, for example, to eke their way onto the market, they get snapped up immediately. So huge pools of capital just waiting on the sidelines. So in fact, this is our third week in a row of declining immediate sales. Remember, this immediate sales number is the way we've been tracking and measuring the homes that get listed for sale, and they're taking offers in hours or just days of listings. They go immediately into contract and essentially bypass the active market data altogether. They don't remain unsold. So at just over 23,000 immediate sales this week, this sure looks like a little bit of relief coming. We're down from a peak of nearly 30,000 immediate sales per week in May. So third week in a row of declining immediate sales. This compression of this number is what we've been looking for to help us gauge a return to normalcy. Finally, this week, let's look at price reductions. The percent of homes on the market that have taken a price cut before they sell. Normally balanced markets, about a third take a price cut. In hot markets, that's in the 25 to 30% range. Right now we're at 17%, so hot market. However, that number is ticking up each week. And again, this shows us that the craziest of the pandemic distortions are behind us. These are signals, importantly, these are signals that the hot market isn't lurching further into bubble market territory. These are all positive signs, in my opinion. Okay, that's all the data we have for the week. If you are a real estate pro and need to be able to communicate these details to your clients, if you need to be the expert in your market, this week, Thursday, June 10, we have our long webinar. We do these data, a lot more details. We do the local markets, and we're really investigating what we're calling the new normal for the real estate market and what it means for your buyers, your sellers, on timing, on bidding, all of the important things that people are wrestling with right now. So join us on Thursday. There's a link to register in the description below the video. So join us on Thursday and we'll dive into this super details. Okay. See you Thursday. Of course, more next week. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of the moves in this crazy market. We'll see you soon.